You want to take a picture, Myrna?
Oh, send that to Melina, and we'll use that on our.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to season 2, episode 1 of the podcast, the Front Street Podcast. We did this last year. It was great. I had my man G, and this year now we have the amazing
Kindra
Lopez. My name is Mr. Moreno, aka Jaime, aka the man. We're just gonna do sort of a summer wrap up, little
something
about the summer. Before we start off with our regular episodes, like we did last year, we're gonna have some guests on here. We'll have some seniors. We need to find some good teachers.
Yeah.
I wonder if Virgil will do it, Mr. Virgil.
I was actually thinking about that.
We should ask him.
That would be cool.
Hey, Kindra.
Yeah.
Speak louder.
Sorry, Moreno.
All right,
I'll
good.
speak louder.
Better. Okay. So, Kindra, stop messing with stuff. It's falling. Why did you break it?
I didn't break it.
Well, now you're gonna have to hold it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay, but don't shake it.
Okay.
Actually, you see the little twisty thing right here? Twist it. Make it tighter. Is that loose? You just made it looser. Now tighten it up. Boom. Perfect. It's exactly. I don't know what you did. Oh my God. And we're back. She broke it. It's wild. I can't believe you just broke that.
I know.
Anyway.
I feel bad.
All right. Kindra, tell me about your summer. Go.
I went to Florida for a softball tournament.
Yes.
And I did college classes and passed them all.
Yes. You had a job at the college?
Yes. It was called Gator Mart. So basically.
Gator Mart. It should have a slogan like that. Gator Mart.
Okay.
Speak up.
Okay. So basically Gator Mart is like a food drive but for the students, kind of in a way. Like it's like a grocery store for the students. So you had to have a student ID. Like
right.
You had to be registered for classes in that certain semester.
Okay.
So
like if you were in summer 1 classes, you were good for the summer.
Yes.
Also, we're not sponsored by Hydro Flask, but I love my Hydro Flask.
I know you didn't do that.
I did.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you had a job, worked there. You had summer classes.
Yes.
How many classes did you take this summer?
I took 3.
3 classes?
Yeah.
Summer 1, summer 2, or all 3 of them were the entire summer?
No, summer 1, summer 2.
Okay, got it. What'd you take?
I took music, I took history, and I took government.
Music. History and government.
Yeah.
What'd you learn about? Give me something that you learned in your history class. Make me proud. Make me proud.
Revolution.
The American Revolution, bro. You should have known that already. What are you talking about?
I knew all this stuff already. Like it's just like a rewind from little.
If you hear anything in the background, it's my class. They're being loud. Anyway, and English. Is that like you took an English class?
Wait, no, not in the summer.
Oh wait, you took history, music,
government, and music.
Government. Good. Give me something. Give me something about the government class.
Government. It wasn't
that good.
It wasn't really much. It was just politics, basically.
Yeah. Did you learn anything that you didn't already know?
No, not really. Like it's like stuff I've heard before.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's like a refresh, I guess.
So you went to Florida to do a softball tournament?
Yes.
And it was a bunch of kids from the local area?
No,
I mean like your team.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like the team. No, definitely.
Okay, where was the furthest team from that y'all played against?
Oh, I don't even know.
I'm assuming you played like a team from Florida.
Yeah, but they're like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Oh, really?
Georgia. And there's like more.
Yeah.
Like Mexico, I think.
You should, anytime you go to a tournament like that, you should find out who drove the furthest.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I actually rode on a plane my first time.
Really?
Yes.
You're 17 years old?
Yes.
You've never been on a plane?
No.
Dang.
It was
you should fly on planes. They're fun.
I know they are fun.
Yeah.
Oh, except for the going up.
I don't like the going down.
I don't like going up.
Oh, okay.
Going up makes my stomach.
Makes your tummies. If you've never flown or done anything like that, do it. Like travel, people.
Definitely.
Like go places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you were in Florida, and then what else did you do? You were in Florida. You hung out.
Yeah.
Like family vibes too, or like?
We went as a family, like my family. Like we did our own stuff.
Okay.
We went parasailing.
Yes.
And we did.
That was an experience.
Yeah, and we went on a dolphin ride. So it wasn't like we didn't ride the dolphins, but
Right.
we went on a speedboat and went out in the water to go see the dolphins, and they're jumping. And I got some videos of it. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paragliding, parasailing. It was dope.
Yeah.
That's the one where you go on the back of the boat and they take you up to the air,
Yes.
and then they come down.
Yes.
Yes.
It was high.
When you're up there, I'm assuming you need to have clear water, but could you see a lot of like things from up there, like in the water?
Yes.
Was there sharks?
No. My brother and my dad seen a dolphin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
But you see, like, everybody just looks so small, so it's weird.
It's like little ants.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in a plane, especially if you're going over a place that's like you can see, like there's no clouds.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might get a glimpse of like a car, and it literally looks like a baby car just like going by. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Dope. What else happened? Anything else amazing this summer that you did?
I passed my math TSI, so now I'm taking statistics. So
Snap it up. Yes, you want to do your associates.
Yes. I'm
As you
almost
should.
there.
Kendra's trying to make big moves.
Yes, big moves.
She wants to be an orthodontist.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
If not,
I want to be a dentist.
well, that's the same thing.
It is not the same thing, Marina.
Oh my God, orthodontists are braces people, right?
Orthodontist?
Yes.
Yes.
And then dentist people are the clean your teeth people.
Yes.
That's weird. What if you get bit?
Then I guess.
You know how y'all work on? You don't know this, but I knew somebody that went through dental school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of the time y'all work on cadavers.
The what?
Cadavers.
What's that?
Dead people.
Really?
So like people
practice on them?
Yeah. So people will, like, when they die, they donate their body to like medical school or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it allows them to like that was allowed. My bad. It allows them, doctors and stuff, to like work on, you know what I mean, and they learn how to do it before they actually work on live human beings.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. It is kind of cool.
I think I'll be scared because what if like they kind of glitched a little bit? Like, holy shoot! I would run.
Don't cuss. You almost cussed.
I said, holy shoot.
All right.
I know, Moreno.
All right. Okay, so I had an eventful summer. The first June was Joaquin was in class. Shout out to my son Joaquin.
Yay.
What were you gonna? You're gonna say something?
No,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I wasn't.
So gave me opportunity to walk. I've been dealing with the bad knee. I had to get a cortisone shot. Those are not fun. Don't do it. Actually, do it. They're helpful. You know what a cortisone shot is?
No. Did it hurt?
Yeah, so it's like essentially it's a steroid injection that you put into an area that's like damaged, without having to do surgery or anything like that. But it's really thick, and you can feel the medication going into your knee, and it like fills it. It's the weirdest sensation. I've had it in my knee, and I've had 2 on my shoulders that have a bad shoulder.
Yeah.
Because I'm old. I don't know. I'm just breaking down. So did that, walked a lot, got in a better shape, and then the kids came, and so we had Frida in July, which was dope. Met her parents, met her sister. They came to Nashville. Frida's mom was an exchange student in the past when she was in high school, so went and visited with their family. And then her sister went to South Dakota to attend a wedding because one of her classmates, her class was like, her entire school was like less than 100 people. She went to, yeah. She played like every sport because they needed people to play every sport. It was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
So she went to that, and then they drove down, spent a day in Memphis, spent a couple days in New Orleans. For the record, were not fans of New Orleans. I'm not hating, whatever. Some people like New Orleans, some people don't.
Yeah, never been.
Me either, mainly because I don't like that many people at one place. I like to be around people, but I don't like to be around that many people.
You get like claustrophobic?
Claustrophobic?
It's called claustrophobic?
Not castrophobic.
I thought it was claustrophobic.
No.
I've been saying that my whole life.
Oh.
Nobody's ever corrected me.
That's so good.
Nobody's ever corrected me.
It's claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic.
Yes. No, I don't love who loves to be in a tight space. But my problem isn't necessarily being around a bunch of people. It's like I don't need to be around a bunch of people when they're acting like idiots.
Yeah.
Because then it gets on my nerves. I'm like, I'm too grown for this nonsense. Anyway, so then they spent like 4 days with us, And we did a bunch. You know that there's a pool in Houston that's at the very top of a building in one of the skyscrapers that you can see the bottom. It like looks down onto the street.
Yeah, I've seen that
on
like TikTok or something.
Yes. So we went to there.
You did?
Check this out. I didn't get in the pool, but when we were there, Frida wanted to like. Houston used to have observation decks where you could go to a building and then you could see all of Houston and you could take pictures or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So they had never been to Houston, right? Her family had never been. And Frida was like, I want to take a picture of the surrounding of all of Houston. We're like, cool. I didn't know this, but that's not a hotel. That is an apartment complex. So like people live in that apartments in that building. Like they rent an apartment, the whole thing, right? And they're massive apartments. They're like each floor has like maybe 3 apartments because they're so big, right? It's like a house inside of an apartment.
Yeah. So
we went and we were like, hey, can we get to we just want to look. We want to be able to take pictures from. No, you can't do that. And so my wife was like, kind of Karen-y, was like, can I speak to your manager? And they were like, they're going to tell you the same thing. She's like, it's okay. We'll talk to the manager. So the manager came and Rosanna just explained, these are our family from Sweden. They've never been to Houston. They would love to get a really good observation, like panoramic type pics, because there's nowhere else that we can do that. And the lady was like, okay, I'll take you. She took us all the way up to the top floor.
God.
You go outside, and the pool literally is like see-through on the bottom, like 100% see-through. And so you can see now. So we didn't get in the pool because we aren't there. But we were able to take basically a whole like panoramic of all of like Houston. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then she showed us all the other stuff. This place had everything. They had their own like nightclub bar in the apartments.
Really?
They had 2 basketball courts, like full court basketball indoor. They had an indoor pool and that outside pool. They had a room where you can play poker. Like, that's it. It was a poker room in an apartment complex.
What?
Bro, and then they had their own, like, restaurant there.
Their own restaurant?
Bro, it was ridiculous. We didn't ask how much it was.
Oh,
my assumption, it was, like, probably $3,000 a month.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. Really fancy. Anyway, So European people in general are like, let's go have an adventure. So we were busy every day. Went to the beach. We went to Galveston. We went to...
Did you do surfing?
Yes. Remember, thank you. We'll get there. What's up? NASA. Thank you.
You went to NASA?
We went to NASA. NASA was dope. They loved it. They were like, oh my God, NASA. There's a person that was from Sweden that spent time in the International Space Station. It was like the only Swedish person ever.
Yeah.
And they wanted to go find his picture. And they did. And they took a picture with themselves next to it. It was funny.
Aww.
So then we did NASA. We did a bunch of stuff. And then we went into Austin. Did a bunch of stuff in Austin with them because they flew out of Austin. And then Frida was with us for 2 weeks. And then we got our new baby, Ava, who's here at this school at Peaport. Shout out to Ava. And then we picked up Miriam, who was our former kid from Germany. So it was a whole international vibe. And when the 3 of them were together, they went surfing at Surfside. You can go to surfing. You can surf at Surfside. It's called Explore More is the name of the group.
Uh-huh.
And the dude will like do lessons for an hour for like
really?
$50 per person.
That's actually not bad.
We were there for like 3 hours and he only charges like $150.
What?
I know. And we like gave him a big tip. He was so good.
Yeah.
Like he was such a good dude. He did such a good job with the girls and Joaquin and my wife. Joaquin lost his glasses at the beach, and then 5 minutes later, he found them in the water.
What the?
I swear. He like stepped on them. He was like, I think these are my glasses. And he went down. It was his glasses. The Lord loved him that day. Because we were about to have to go buy a brand new pair. So he found them. Anyway, it was great. I was very broke. I don't know how to say no to Frida because she's the fave. Hashtag favorite. She knows that. The other people know that. Everybody's going to be mad at me. But it's what it is. Anyway, we were doing all kinds. She was like, let's go do this. Okay, let's go do this. Okay. I know that I'm not meant to be a girl dad because if I was a girl dad, I'd be really poor. My wife was getting annoyed with me because I couldn't say no. She was like, you can say no. And I was like, but it's Frida. I can't. Yeah. No, that's how it was. Ava kind of has it that way right now. I really like Ava.
Really?
She's going to watch it. Really, Ava, we really like you. No, she's good people. Super sassy, and I love it.
Oh, my God.
I love sassy kids. It's great. All right. That was my summer. It was dope, man. We didn't do anything, but, like, we also did a lot, if that makes sense. Yeah. Having the girls home. You know
I feel
what I mean?
like your summer was just more busy, so, like, you had more time to do stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
It was great. We hadn't seen Miriam in 3 years because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And so, like, being able to see all of them was, like, great. And we've never had other girls there whenever we receive a new student. So it really helped Ava, I think, like figure out how to do it.
Like connect to them?
Yeah. And so like, well, because like the kids, like when Frida was there and when Miriam got there, they immediately reverted back to like how it was.
Yeah.
So when all the kids have been here, we do a lot with them. We want to be a family, play games, hang out, watch movies, whatever. And so even the like good night routine is very much something that we started with them. Yeah. Right. So like when we got Sophie, you know, our kids would say goodnight, the boys would say goodnight, and then Sophie would come and say goodnight, gives a hug. Miriam did it. Frida did it. And so it kind of showed her like, oh, this is what we do. So now, even now that they're gone, Ava tells us goodnight every night. Yeah. So it's good. It's like a routine that we got. The bell's about to ring, so it's going to go off. Just chill out. Okay. Wow.
Lunchtime.
All right. Tell me something that you wanted to... Give me something that happened over the summer specifically. You wanted to talk about a movie. What was the movie?
It's called Nope.
Nope.
It's basically...
Also, you can look into that camera.
Oh, it's called Nope.
Yeah.
It's basically an alien movie.
Aliens are cool.
Yeah.
Are there aliens?
No.
You don't believe in aliens?
No.
Like you personally do not?
I don't know. Just like...
We're going to have a whole episode over this.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But I do believe in mermaids.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
There's no way you believe in mermaids.
I do believe in mermaids.
Who else told me they believe in mermaids? Jade Edwards told me she believes in mermaids.
I don't believe in aliens, though.
Really?
Yeah. And my dad shows me all these movies.
Okay, back to Nope.
Okay.
It's a Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah.
He's the one that did, what was the name of the movie?
Get Out.
Get Out. Never seen it.
You never seen it?
I never saw it.
You need to see it.
I probably should.
But Nope is basically, it's supposed to be like a horror.
Yeah.
But it's more funny, like comedy-wise.
Okay.
So, I think I'll rate it a 10 out of 10. Definitely advise everybody to watch Nope.
Go watch Nope.
And yeah, what about you?
We saw Maverick. Top Gun Maverick. And it was great. Yeah. It was a really good movie. It was, like, as a person that remembers the first one, I was worried that it was just going to be like a cheesy reboot that happens a lot. Yeah. It was not. Tom Cruise did a great job. I would 100% recommend people watch it. Definitely. I would also recommend you do it in your own movie theater that you rent, because we do that all the time. Yeah. It's not expensive. It's like $200. Yeah. No, it was a great movie. A lot of action, but the storyline was different from the first one, but it had similarities in it. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, there was a whole, like, the sequence was great. Like, the way that they did the camera work was amazing. Like, it felt like you were in a jet, like, watching, like, through their eyes in a movie. Yeah. It was so good. I 100% would tell people to go watch it. I actually liked it more than Thor.
I've never
Love
seen
and Thunder.
Thor.
The new one or any of them?
Yeah. No, the new one. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I can't really get into that. Like,
yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a good movie, but it wasn't nearly as good as Top Gun Maverick.
I liked Spider-Man, like the new one.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Good. That was actually really good.
Also watch that one in a theater by ourselves. Rent a theater. It's worth it. No, I thought of all the things that we saw, Maverick was my favorite movie that we watched this summer. Like, hands down. It was such a good movie.
Mine was Nope.
Nope.
And the movie theaters there was amazing. The seats were like this big. It was huge.
Yeah. You could sleep in it?
Yes. I almost fell asleep because it was just so comfortable.
Okay. Nope. I need to watch that movie. I wonder if it's out like streaming already. It probably is, right? It is.
On demand. It's like for rent for like $20.
Oh.
That's because it's so new, but like once it gets more like it's unpopular, then it will go low. It's like $7 or something. That's what
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm waiting for that $7.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about one more thing before we get out of here.
And that is, drum roll, please.
That's my drum roll. Oh. Slow and steady.
Oh. You want to say it?
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
The stupid trial.
The trial.
Of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I don't know what I like. I paid attention, but didn't pay attention to it. But you almost couldn't.
I seen like little clips.
Right.
Of it, but I never.
Bro, Twitter had everything.
I've never seen the whole case.
Okay, you couldn't avoid it. No. Like, you had to have heard about it this summer. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it was like out of hand. I think it got out of hand.
Oh,
for no reason though.
Bro, 100%.
Like, I'm not saying it's not a big deal.
Hold on.
But it's not like.
Okay. First off, it wasn't a big deal.
It wasn't.
In the sense of like everybody talked about it.
Yeah.
As if it was this like amazing, like at the end we were gonna find out like whatever's important. We didn't find anything out important.
No.
They both got money at the end of it. Johnny Depp just happened to get more.
Yeah.
They're both crazy.
Definitely.
Like both of them are crazy. We clearly found out that Johnny Depp has a drug problem, and it's a bad one.
Yeah.
And we found out that Amber Heard is a little wild.
She's crazy.
She poopied
In the bed.
in the bed. Who poopies in the bed?
And her dog stepped on a bee.
So here's what I again, I wasn't intentionally watching and paying attention,
Yeah.
but you couldn't help it
Yeah.
because everywhere talked about this stupid thing. So that's one. Number two, the weirdness of it all was I love paying attention to trials and lawyers and how they do their work. Amber Heard's lawyer was garbage.
Yeah.
They did not help Amber Heard's case at all.
No. But Johnny Depp,
His lawyer was on point. She was on fire.
didn't he have two?
Yeah. So he had a Mexican lady. I can't remember her name. Last name was Rodriguez, I think.
Yeah.
And then some like older white dude that looked like he was about to die.
Did you hear the rumors of that him and his
And the lawyer were like,
a thing? I'm like, are you serious? Like,
first off, Johnny Depp is not cute.
not.
I said what I said. He looks like he needs a shower.
His hair, isn't it?
It's gross.
But when he was younger, he was.
Johnny Depp is not cute. I'm going to say that again. Amaya's over there and she can see it and she's wrong. She thinks he's hot. No, he's not.
No.
He just looks crusty.
Yeah.
Also, it just like, there were so many other things that happened this summer. Why were we paying attention to that?
Because it was all everywhere and we're on our phones.
It's because
Social
we care
media.
about like famous people's lives for some reason.
But everybody was hooked up on that.
It was ridiculous.
It was crazy.
Yeah. We should have talked about so many other things.
We should have.
Well,
we saved that for episode 2.
Episode 2. Yeah. Well, people,
All right.
this has been fun.
It has.
We're gonna do it again. Kendra, all the things that happened today. Kendra broke a thing.
It broke the mic.
We recorded this already once. The audio didn't work.
So
Kendra's upset because she looks like a volleyball player and not like cute Kendra. It's all good. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Yeah, we need to do like a.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, do it.
That's a wrap.
Bye.
Bye.